Would you consider a 9 to 5 full-time job as more than slavery? Well, I do. Good thing is, corporate jobs are slowly melting away. The internet has changed the world and our lives in so many ways. There's so many opportunities out there to travel and work at the same time. So why should we be stuck in the same place, same office every single day with the same boring NPC matrix-minded people? Why should we wake up every morning just to come home in the evening tired and stressed with not much left for the rest of the day? I don't like to be restricted. The 9 to 5 rat race or any other typical full-time job can be a vicious cycle where you have to force yourself to wake up in the morning, push through the whole day just to finally get back home in the evening. There's so many reasons why I don't want to go back to the rat race world. And I'm sure those reasons could motivate you to not even start with a full-time job so that you can work harder in order to achieve your goals and the freedom to travel wherever and whenever you want. Okay, right now I'm here in the Dubai Mall, the second biggest mall in the world. This is how it looks like. On my way to the Burj Khalifa in Arabic pronounced. So yeah, let's see how that goes. But let me give you some reasons why I wouldn't go back to 9 to 5 job. There are many reasons. I don't have a main reason. There's so many reasons that piss me off. So yeah, the first one is a schedule. You're tied to a schedule. You have to wake up in the morning no matter what, and you have to stay there till the evening. So your boss basically tells you when to show up and when you can go home. One thing is for sure, I will never let a Karen tell me when to show up to work and when to go home. I'm also not a morning person. Sometimes you just want to stay up longer at night and do some stuff. But at the same time, you are forced to wake up early in the morning and just go to work. And you have to waste your whole fucking day there to go home at the end, tired, exhausted. Then you have to get dinner, take care of your place. And that's basically it. It is a complete different world as a freelancer. I wake up whenever I want, but just make sure you don't have too much work lined up and you take care of it during the day. So having a more relaxed morning routine, having more time, and choosing your own schedule will give you so much more freedom in life. And having that freedom right now and experiencing how it is compared to like waking up in the morning and just going straight to work. I can tell you for sure with 100% confidence that I will never go back to a job where I have to wake up in the morning. Imagine you have to force yourself to wake up every morning and have no flexibility when it comes to scheduling your day. You have no control and no responsibility over your own life. Self-employed people are so much happier. Even from my own experience, I can tell you, it just feels much better when you have more control over your time, day and life. Don't forget, you will never get your time back, so stop wasting it with bullshit like video games, porn, watching all types of sports and movies, and to NPC matrix-minded friends. You are running out of your precious time. You just can't allow yourself to waste it with such bullshit. It's now or never. So we're here now on floor number 124. This is how it looks like. We're outside now. I kind of want to talk about the next reason why I don't want to go back to a 9 to 5 job, but I have to be careful with what I say here because there's too many people. But basically it's such a soy boy, cuck, feminist, leftist culture. If you decide to go to a 9 to 5 job, especially in those offices, especially if you decide to go for a job career, which I did for 6 months, especially if you're in self-improvement, if you do self-improvement the right way, you will figure out that these people are completely different. They have a complete different mindset, and everything you stand for or say will be seen as absolutely unacceptable. You don't really have like-minded people around you. These people are more focused on committing their life for a job career, for a boss, for the company. They are not really on self-improvement, most of them. They don't work on themselves. They don't live the best version of themselves. So yeah, that could be one of the main reasons, honestly, like the people, the culture there, why I don't enjoy a 9 to 5 job. One important thing I want to say is, I'm not saying these people are evil or stupid or something. Okay, some of them are. But yeah, they're not like-minded. They don't have the same interests, the same hobbies. They think completely different. So yeah, you can't be fully yourself there. You have to be careful with what you say, what you talk about. These people think you're absolutely crazy from self-improvement. I'm vlogging. It's a good spot, you know, so being here. Okay, so there was just someone that listened to what I said, so you have to be careful. Okay, I'm gonna head out now. I'm gonna go to Dubai Sky Views. Don't know exactly what it is, but we'll see in a second. So yeah, let's enjoy the last views. Another huge problem that you will encounter if you're on self-improvement and see the bullshit behind the matrix is that the corporate world and the education system lean towards extreme leftist, liberal ideologies which have influenced mainly the Western culture and program and brainwash the people in an evil way. To me, it's an absolute no-go to be in an environment like that. We all know the quote, "You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Too many people suffer from a low consciousness level. They just don't see, feel, and understand the impact their surroundings have on themselves. What I noticed in these offices is that to some degree, they all speak and think the same. So the programming and the influence is more than real. So another reason that should motivate you to get your ass back to the hustle. Okay, I'm here at the Sky Views right now. The whole point of this thing is it gives you a nice view of the Burj Khalifa. That's about it. You can take some nice pictures here. There's also a glass slide. That was interesting. We have also a very nice glass floor here. Down. Look all over the glass. Okay, that's about it. Not too much going on, but yeah, it's fine. Okay, let's talk about the next problem I have with a 9-to-5 job and why I will never go back there while I have the Burj Khalifa here behind me. The financial aspect. You are fixed to a certain income, which in many cases is not too much. You have way more opportunities as a freelancer. If I think back, when I was working 40 hours per week and I started working as a freelancer, let's say 20 hours, I made even more money as a freelancer compared to my full-time job. It's a whole different ballgame when it comes to the money, but obviously it depends on how good you are or your skills, basically the services that you offer. Also, one more important thing while I'm walking here on the glass floor is I have a friend type of relationship with my clients. It's not like that they are my boss or something. That would make me feel like I'm back in the Matrix and I would be the bitch of my boss. So that's obviously also a very, very important point, to not have a boss that tells you what to do. So yeah, to become the best version of myself, to reach my fullest potential, I can't have someone in my life that tells me what to do all day, how to do it, when to do it. Basically, you have to learn to think for yourself and make your own decisions, which I think is a very important part to become the best version of yourself. And I will be also honest with you, I felt like a bitch when I had someone telling me all day what to do. I was like, I can do my own decisions. So overall, you won't have any of these issues if you're a freelancer and if you do it the right way. You just can't reach your fullest potential and you will never experience what you are really capable of in life if you have a boss. Your boss will make the end decisions for you and you have to ask for permission for every single shit. You're not the creator of your own life. Your life and thinking is completely dictated and controlled by your low consciousness level of a boss and the company that you work for. Okay, let's not forget the leftist liberal programming that stands above all it. Let me tell you, life is too short to waste it doing something you're not passionate about and being somewhere with certain people you don't want to be with. The most depressing point was thinking back how my life just passed by me. Working from Monday to Friday, just being somewhere where I don't want to be. Then there's so much stuff that you have to take care of on the weekends, and at the same time you're super exhausted and stressed. I really felt that I'm not living my life at all. And also watching other people on social media, YouTube, Instagram, living their life on their own terms made me super depressed. But as soon as I quit my full-time job, that feeling absolutely disappeared. I always knew there's so much more to life than just being stuck in the same place every day with the same people, making the same amount of money, having the same routine. I just really couldn't watch other people live their lives on their own terms while me being stuck in an office, same office every day, same people, and just being a nice little man that just goes to work and does what his boss tells him to do. So I knew during that time that I'm wasting my potential in life. That's why I can never go back to a 9-to-5 job. Let's say worst case happens and I lose my freelance business, something happens, and I have to make money desperately. I would definitely not choose a job where I have to wake up every morning, go to the same office. I would rather just work as a waiter, bartender. That's something that I did during my university time. That didn't feel like too much that I'm stuck in the matrix. Maybe that could be also a good solution for you guys working in the gastronomy instead of an office while you have your side hustle where you build up your business. So I'm having my last day here in Dubai tomorrow. We'll definitely come back here. My next destination will be the Philippines, where I will stay for a couple of months. And then let's see what happens afterwards. Thank you so much guys if you made it this far. Don't forget to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video.